Ain't nothing like a fan. I'm gonna play a few fights for y'all. Hopefully I don't take too much damage, but you know, to be expected. This time I'm gonna start off. Hey, what's up, Odd? Thanks for stopping by.
All right, here we go. Coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between Tony... As hard a title shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title challenger, the #1 contender, at least in terms of the rankings, getting set for a title fight here tonight. A lot of people think he is a live underdog in this championship setting. I guess we'll find out here, Joe Rogan.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes.
And you know, and another thing too is that I know it's kind of tough, you know, kind of difficult having these so-called events, and there's nobody like in the audience, you know, since COVID has played a part in this.
Well, in a division as talented as
again, certain sports can pull it off, but not every sport. Because you just gotta have
the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC
oh yeah, for sure. Hit thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to.
That has some momentum with fight fans. If he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now,
oh, for sure, because it's like, when you think about it, I mean, whenever events are set up, I mean, yeah, the venue will host it, and yeah, there's money there, but getting money from the fans is what they're missing out on.
Retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
And now our tail of the tape for this.
Oh, that's good. Tell I said hello back.
4 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch.
But you gotta give me a snack though after I finish.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dean. This is the moment
yeah, the fans create the atmosphere. Exactly. And you know what? And that's the thing too now, because like next month, you know, they're supposed to be because they're supposed to be like, you know, opening stuff up. Maybe it's not going to be the same then. I got a sweet tooth.
Presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting.
Nah, it's too early. Why is it too early?
26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Title on the
series of strikes here.
Inside leg kick is there for El Cucuy. They're certainly getting after it early. And now that jab starting to get established.
Good defense there.
Lands a big right hand coming up.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yep. See how he's backing up?
Thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick
there by Ferguson. It's on now.
Truly do it all.
That one hurt. Good 1-2.
Big elbow there,
man, that is rough.
Huge right hand.
Vicious punch combinations here. The champion is hurt here. He is in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. We might be seeing a new champ right now.
Ferguson gets caught with that punch.
And you know what? And another confession is that when they announced that this was going to be the bout, because the first was supposed to be Khabib and Tony, and then when Khabib, you know, got, you know, getting help, well, I don't say got help, but when they, you know, when Russia held that, you know, got that restriction going that prohibited him from, you know, defending this belt. And they tried to add Conor, but I'm not sure what took place.
Oh, nice punch there by Gaethje.
Very good exchanges here.
Oh, and he caught the that one appeared to stun him.
Body kick, look at that.
He's got him hurt here.
He is going after it here.
Oh, hell no. It's
Oh, huge block. Right back to the jab and snaps the head back yet again.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Connects with the punch there.
Nice flying knee attempt there.
Really a Terminator. Ferguson eats these shots and just keeps moving forward. Nice jab by Gaethje.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Come on, Tony. Don't use El Cucuy. No, thank you. You know I try.
Let's see it one more time.
Holding it down for us here.
But in actuality, I'm just trying out, you know, getting certain things that I was, you know, that I was practicing, like certain combos. But I don't want to necessarily leave my head open because, you know, Tony, the moment that you leave your head open in front of him, he gonna come at you with an elbow.
He's gonna want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Slightly deflected.
Oh, nice punch there.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's got him stacked here.
Man,
He's got to be careful as he has him stacked.
You ain't gonna sweep me.
Trapped into a triangle.
Nope.
Ferguson's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Body kick, look at that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He misses with a Superman punch here.
right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous.
Beautiful, accurate uppercut. Got him the win.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Let's take a look at it again from a different angle. Look at the power in this right hand as it lands. Picture perfect for the knockout. Here it is one more time. Crank right on the jaw.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion proving tonight he can not just get it done, but get it done with style points as he gets the knockout to leave with the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
My face don't look too bad.
UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.
Whew. I'm impressed with my work. Hey, you know what? And before I do that, but I am going to say this, though. Like, in actuality, I already knew that Tony was not going to end up the victor. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, you know, originally, because everybody knows how Tony fights. We knows how dynamic he can be. And he can land one of those, you know, devastating elbows from anywhere and you just split open. And it kind of took him, even when I played Tony versus Justin, you know, even before this and even before the actual fight, Tony kind of had some difficult times trying to put Justin away. Meanwhile, when I play with Justin, it don't take all that much effort because he just has a strong wrestling base with knockout power. I like this part. It's time for some smashing.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor.
Yeah, me too.
As hard a title shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title.
Get to him because I just found out that his dad is in critical condition. You know, he's hospitalized right now. So my condolences goes out to him.
Biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan.
Khabib's dad.
And he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
You know what? They really didn't say, but it would. But I wouldn't be surprised if that happens to be the case because in Russia, you know, again, their like numbers is just right up there.
UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now his goals far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight in Vegas.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular.
Dagestan.
He has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And in that part of Russia, Dagestan has a lot of Muslims
that I did. The tape for this lightweight scrap. Both fighters,
they have a lot of Muslims there, which I didn't even know.
Is 1 inch taller. McGregor will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live.
So when you see him wearing certain things or saying things that he normally says, which everybody already knows, you know, the Assalamu Alaikas, you know, the peace of shaloms. Of course, we all know that anybody that happens to be of, you know, again, that religion, you know, Muslim, that's how they communicate.
This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. If you want touchdown, do it now. Go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go. Oh, that's the defense you're looking for, Joe. Kick block. Oh, he connects there. Immediately shoots for the leg.
Okay, you defended my takedown. Awesome.
He's looking for that left.
Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, effective strike there by McGregor. Back to the left hand now. Unable to.
Oh, dang. Oh, I need to avoid those kicks.
McGregor's looking towards the left now. That strike works out. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Now, I know we squashed our beef, or you decided to put the beef behind you, so now I got to teach you a lesson for that shit that you was talking on Twitter.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Oh!
Beautiful hook. Here's a nice inside leg kick. McGregor is landing hard leg kicks tonight. They are trading strikes here. This is an incredible exchange.
Oh, big left hook over the top. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. First takedown attempt is there.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Give up.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor.
See how he's just, you know, trying to defend that ground and pound?
Nice shot to the head. Full guard here.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. Final minute.
Back up. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
You know, like they're gonna make a real life make Conor get. Yeah, that's what he do.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Let's go. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
Big body punch.
Round 2 straight up.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that... And another perfectly placed strike.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Hey, for any UFC fighter, you know, again, when you look at certain gameplay, certain highlights of other people using you, and you don't like the results, hey, just so you know, hey, I'm just a gamer.
It's going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him.
Switch the guard and connect.
So don't be too mad.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by McGregor.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Nice punch to the body.
McGregor's got a pretty deep bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Excellent punch.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Switching stances here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it's one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches and bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. He's got double underhooks, Joe.
Pummels out of double underhooks here.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Come on.
Nurmagomedov gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. Hook in the clinch there is good by McGregor. The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Woo-hoo. That was timed perfectly.
He lands a hammer fist. But he's going to transition to the back.
Really?
45 seconds remain in the round.
All right, all right.
And now he's in full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
McGregor's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet here.
He got tagged there. And he's teeing off.
And that's the end of round number 2.
And my favorite UFC fighter is Anderson Silva and Chuck Liddell. Oh yeah, though.
And that's what started everything off. That beautiful.
And that's the thing too, like, you know, again, like that old school style. Oh, especially the way Anderson Silva was putting guys away, and Chuck Liddell.
And here's another perfectly placed punch. Big round.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
Again, knocking out Tito Ortiz twice, knocking out Jeremy Horn, Randy Couture. But he couldn't do nothing with Quentin Rampage Jackson, I'll tell you that. So.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
This could be it right here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Nice knee there. Half guard.
Oh, McGregor's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Now he's in full guard. Big body punch.
Lands a big elbow there.
That is rough.
Big body shot.
Body.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Nurmagomedov gets back up. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did.
Oh! This could be it. Nice takedown.
Big body shot.
To the body. And now he is inside control.
Yeah, they making it look as realistic as possible.
Improved position here.
Especially like with the first fight when Joe Rogan was like, bang.
A little bit uneventful. Oh, big shot.
I'm an embarrassment, huh, Connor? Okay.
McGregor's cut
Embarrassment?
is worse here, Joe. Man, is that thing bleeding.
In full guard here. Big right hand by Nurmagomedov. Good shot to the body.
Look at that ketchup package.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Going out of the body.
Ooh.
Oh, he hurt him. Bad.
Knee to the body.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Another nice knee.
And round. All right, that's the end of the round. And this cut on the cheek, Joe, could be a factor moving forward. Certainly better to have the cut below the eye than above it. But the cut man's now got to get in there, shut that thing, and prevent it from being a major factor now moving forward.
And here's a ground and pound knee to the body. And here's a beautiful ground and pound knee to the body. And here is a nasty knee to the body.
Yep.
Heavy.
That's my intent.
By ground and pound in that
And did you
round.
see his face looking like
Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight.
a half-cooked steak or hamburger? And French fries with extra ketchup.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is underway, and now is where you really see what a fighter is made of, Joe Rogan. These championship rounds can certainly test the endurance. Both fighters have had their moments.
He looked like somebody slapped him.
And find the strength to get the finish here in these championship rounds.
Big body punch.
McGregor's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. And he connects with the punch.
I like the sound of that. Eyes almost closed. All right.
Side control. Now he's in half guard. He postures into place. Good punch. He's moved back into side control. Nice knee to the body by the champ.
Really, you gonna try to bridge out? No, no, no.
Under 3 minutes
I don't think so. Make your move, partner. Make your move. Oh, y'all. Oh. You remember this?
It looks like this.
You remember this?
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Don't you remember?
That's it. There it is.
Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was some game his opponent had no choice.
You already know that's how he fights, though.
And here's the end.
And any opponent that's like on the bottom and, you know, and he's on top of you, it's hard to pull him off.
Angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And here we see it again.
Yeah, sucker, I done gave you something to remember me by.
So there he is, folks, the UFC lightweight champion. And Joe, he figured to beat any 155er in the world here tonight. As clean a performance as he could have turned in, and ultimately
that's hilarious how you was able to make this look like the real fight.
Has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed.
Kind of looks such like a bitch like that tapping on his. Well, that's actually and just so y'all know, again, anybody who's been, you know, who's taken jiu-jitsu or any grappling art, that particular choke is real.
It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion.
Even though I was able to stun him a bit, but I was looking forward towards a knockdown.
With the corner, big finish and a big result here tonight.
Okay, let's see. I stunned him a bit. He didn't get no stuns. I took him down. No takedowns. No, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I think I may do one more.
right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and Wanderlei Silva. Well, with much fanfare, here he is, the axe murderer, the Brazilian brawler.
Stand and bang, y'all. Stand and bang.
And this guy is really responsible for putting on some of the biggest and best shows in the history of mixed martial arts. His patented walk there in Japan over the years. This man is a force to be reckoned with, still at this stage of his career, as Wanderlei Silva makes his much.
All right, cool. I appreciate it.
Wanderlei Silva will go down in history as one of the most aggressive fighters the world has ever seen. He is the quintessential berserker Muay Thai striker out of the shoot-the-box camp of Brazil.
So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often.
I like to see how many. I like to see how many times I can.
Scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
Liddell has one of the most famous fighting styles in the sport. He keeps the fight on the feet and looks for the knockout. He has fantastic takedown defense, crazy power in his hands, and if he ever does get taken to the ground, he tends to just pop right back to his feet.
Our tail of the tape for this.
But and you know what, and that's the thing too, though, because
some differences in height and
because again, it's like whenever you see certain fights or even certain boxing matches, and you see people just just for the sake of just trying to knock them down or knock them out. Like, oh, this person, I try to knock them out, or that person, I just try to knock them out. I mean, hey, one thing is great. You know, you're looking for a finish, but they just get overzealous, and then they just tire themselves out. And meanwhile, you may have coaches in the background that's like, don't look for it, don't look for it. Because I remember playing this game at first, I was trying to knock my opponent out, just quickly, and I ended up tiring myself out because I didn't know what I was doing. And it just took for me to be patient. It'll just come to you. Yeah, that makes an ugly fight when they do that. Oh yeah, just trying to look for a knockout.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here. And with that, we are underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Ooh, I like that.
Good defense there.
He eats a right hand there.
Okay, you threw a head kick.
Very nice shots landing.
How clean is that jab by Chuck Liddell? Really good body kick.
Woo! Woo! Look at that jab. Oh!
Using his jab effectively here, it's an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters, not this guy.
Got him with a punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Landed that punch.
Ooh,
Liddell gets
I like
hit by
that.
Kick to the body. Nice punch by Silva. Oh, misses with the jab.
That's a hard hook.
Huge hook there. Oh! 3 minutes. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Nice punch by the Iceman.
Both men landing in that exchange. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. These are some bombs he has thrown.
Okay, somebody's bleeding. I don't know who that is. If that's me or when I caught when we was exchanging, and he may have landed some good shots, or I don't know if that's him bleeding.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Good shot to the body.
Silva's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Oh, continues to land those jabs at will. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Oh.
Silva's got the tie clinch, Joe. This could be trouble.
Hit him with the jab.
Oh! He's got hurt here. Whoa!
Ooh.
Back to the feet.
Huge left shot.
Hand there. Knee to the body.
Oh! Big knee! He's hurt!
Oh!
That's it! He's out! He's out! Wow! What a knockout! Man!
Well,
Beautiful KO just as the round was ending.
Wow, so just when his opponent maybe was trying to turn the page to the next round, he gets caught with that huge
yeah, I got a little,
down.
yeah, I got a little cut on me. That's good. This all good.
Stop the fight, so that'll do it. Beautiful technique there on the fight-ending blow, and maybe he caught his opponent off guard a little bit, Joe.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Crank right on the jaw.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
No, Mickey. That's what I do best. Oh. Oh, I know y'all remember this one.
All right, straight ahead, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and Forrest Griffin.
Oh yeah,
So
that's,
here he is, the UFC Hall of Fame.
You know that's what we do?
UFC light heavyweight champion Forrest Griffin. Who can forget April 9th, 2005? Perhaps the most seminal moment in UFC history. He beat Stephan Bonner to become the original Ultimate Fighter. And that is really what put the UFC on its current trajectory. Forrest Griffin deserves a lot of credit. Several years later, realized the UFC light heavyweight title. Forrest Griffin back for more tonight.
Forrest Griffin may be one of the hardest working fighters in the history of the sport. He got where he is not because of natural athleticism.
but you know what though? But I do want to, you know, somewhat go back to a little bit what I was talking about before the stream started. You know, just a quick question, and if y'all want to answer it, it's all good. But here's the thing.
So here he is,
If COVID really didn't, or this pandemic, if it didn't take place, right?
Still considered by many to be the greatest
If
of
it
all
was still
time,
like,
you know
let's
what he
say
did at the beginning of
early
his UFC career,
2019,
10 successful
minus the
middleweight title
pandemic.
defenses and is still proving deep into
How you
his
think,
40s
you know, again,
that he
that,
can still be competitive. This is a
how you
guy who
think, you
still has the
know,
hunger and the
your
drive
life
to
may
make the
be?
walk, and as such, with his
Would y'all
sons
be
in his
happy?
corner
Would
at
y'all be
times,
sad?
Anderson Silva still competing and getting it done.
Anderson Silva's the most
Or
accurate
things would just be,
striker
you
we
know,
have ever measured
normal,
in the UFC.
normal, just like it
Incredible
was.
timing, devastating Muay Thai technique, and a really underappreciated ground game to go with it.
And now
Oh, I was saying that before this pandemic even became a thing, I was wondering, you know, how would, if this pandemic, you know, if it wasn't like it's like it is today, if it was like back, like let's say early 2019, minus the pandemic, you know, would people's lives be the same, or would y'all still be going about, you know, just, you know, living the wonderful lives that you have now, minus the pandemic?
Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and now introducing an opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1
Shit was looking forward to for me financially, but I hated the job. Shit was looking up for me financially, but I hated the job. Okay.
UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson.
Yeah, that's how it was for me, you know, again, like sort of last year. Like, I had to take a hiatus because, I mean, place where I work now, and you've been there, and for me, like, I've been there for like
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
not even a year yet.
Well, good to be back
But
with the crew here in Newark,
when you know
New
that,
Jersey,
you know, you're doing the job, you know, as well as you think, or trying to perfect it the best way you possibly can, and yet you have these people that'll try to rake you through the coals,
We'll see what he chooses to do here early.
like you don't know what you're doing.
Against this striker tonight. We shall find out in short order.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands
Okay.
Superman.
Come on, Forrest.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Come on,
Anderson
Forrest. Come
Silva
on.
has nasty knee strikes, and they could play a big factor in this fight.
Hey, he ran into that, y'all.
Who saw that coming? Hard straight punch.
Switching stances here. Well, Silva's head kick looked like that one was blocked. How about that shin?
This could be
He might be out. That one appeared to stun him.
Joe,
His chin been tested early.
Joe ass.
Big body shot.
there, too. Big shot to the head. He's hurt. He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Oh, big left hook there.
This fight is dangerous and close to being stopped.
Big left.
Oh!
Griffin's cut is bleeding like crazy now. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt bad.
He's got him hurt here.
These are some bombs he is throwing. Nice leg kick.
Big body shot.
Body.
The left hook hits home.
He's hurt.
Ooh.
Tremendous hook on the button for the win.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. The crowd absolutely loving it. flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
And another thing is that, you know, I was never really the biggest Forrest Griffin fan, but overall, you know, again, when every time he had a fight, he went out there and he fought to the best of his ability. I'll give him that.
Turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up this arena tonight. Congratulations to the wildly popular Anderson Silva. No matter where we go in the world, Silva about as beloved and respected as it gets.
You know, I guess it must be the PS4 Pro. That's doing that, and plus, you know, with how the graphics looks. And even though, right, and you know, and that's the thing too, like, even though the PS5 is soon to be coming out, and I still believe that it's still kind of early to, you know, get for it to be released, because, you know, PS4 Pro or Xbox, what have you, I mean, it's still out. But at the same time, it's like, you know, hey, and they feel like, you know, again, it's somewhat the right thing to put it out now. But hell, I'm wondering now that, you know, again, the pandemic is going to have to be somewhat of a delay. And unless they got a hell of a deal. Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking, too. Unless if, you know, again, if they could convince me, you know, of, you know, why, you know, I should, you know, just go ahead and start investing money in it now. And like I said, and I still stand by it, the only way that it'll interest me is if they, you know, do what Xbox did, is that make it compatible for all the PlayStation games. Hell, you may even throw PC in there if you want. Because I only got one PC game that was like made back like in the late 90s. And that was like the first ever Hitman game, codename 47. It's going to be 8K backwards compatibility. Yeah, that game I was just playing, and it's original. Yeah, and you know what? And don't get me wrong. Now, remastering stuff, hey, not to say it was never really a bad idea, because it never was. But you just enjoy certain games that you've been, you know, started coming out, and you really started to think that, you know, like, man, only if they had like something that, you know, again, like, because when you play a PC game, like if you play a PC game on a console, that's going to be tough to do. Yeah, I miss box. Hey, you know what though? There was something that I read that Fight Night is coming back. And when I saw that though, man, I thought about you in a way. That it was like, yeah, we've been long overdue for a good, you know, boxing game, and then Fight Night is coming back. Hey, again, let's be real, MMA or UFC isn't the only thing in town. Crisis will look hot too. Max Payne. Oh wow, you know what? I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for me saying this, but oh well. I never really got a chance to play Max Payne 3. Not that, again, it didn't interest me. For some reason I just, again, just yeah. Yeah, I know. I let time pass and I never jumped on the opportunity as soon as when it came out. And I know they still got it because hell, you can go to any GameStop. Well, used to be able to go at any GameStop and they'll still have like the pre-owned edition. Unless if you want to order it online, like let's say from Amazon or any third party store. But yeah, though, but that's one regret that I do have. Is that when something that is just gonna be hot, it's best that if you jump on it early and not let time pass you by. Y'all up for some Tyron Woodley?
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Tyron Woodley and Leon Edwards. So as this guy makes the walk here tonight, let's talk about the kicking technique. It is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph anything. He gets his foot to the target blindingly fast. Shades of Edson Barboza, the foot off the canvas to the target as quick as anyone you'll ever see. Guys don't even see it coming. His opponent's certainly weary of those lightning fast kicks coming into the octagon tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
But hey, you know what? Hey, not just Max Payne though. How about you throwing Dead to Rights in there?
All right, so here he is, the chosen one, the Ferguson, Missouri native, UFC welterweight
Because hell,
champion.
Dead to Rights was.
I know he's happy to have the Stephen Wonderboy Thompson chapter now closed, and a win over Damian Maia part of this title reign as well. Let's see how Woodley.
I never played Dead to Rights.
As the challenges continue to
be that game was
this
good.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
Again, it was the most wonderful third-person games you could ever play. From hand-to-hand, weapons, 360 motion. But you know what though? But there were times when back then when you had to use certain codes when you didn't think that you can beat it, normally. Like you ran out of ammo. There was a code where you had unlimited ammo, unlimited armor, and it got you through the entire game.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Mixed martial artist holding professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron the
Oh yeah, this is gonna be someone else like, really? Like, wow, y'all had to use cheat codes? I'm like, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with using cheat codes.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage. Here we go. So here's the UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley back on the proving ground. Figures to have the power advantage here tonight and maybe even the speed edge. So we'll see if Woodley goes to the takedown or chooses to throw hands and kicks here in the early go. Ooh, nice combination of strikes there by Woodley. Oh, he's got him here.
These are some bombs he is throwing. Back up. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Nice leg kick. Big straight punch.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, but one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here.
Whoa! He is getting off some huge punches here. Back up to his feet.
He's got hurt here.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
How about that chin?
Oh wow. You talk about ketchup splitting.
Good uppercut attempt.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Woodley.
Good defense there.
Oh wow.
Right hand on point.
Showing that punch.
Woodley gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Good combination so far from both men. Excellent job timing these combinations. Hard one to the body.
Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Woodley. And he looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh!
Come on, come on, come on.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh!
Big shots. And separate.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Woodley.
Make your move.
Edwards' lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Oh! This could be it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Huge uppercut for the win.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Man, that lead uppercut.
Here we see it from a different angle. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Bam! Nighty-night.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata calls a stop to this.
But nah, though. But you know what? But back to somewhat going back to the old boxing games. If they gonna do one, which hey, again, hey, I would put my money up for it. But how about with a little twist?
Well, what a championship reign it has been at welterweight for Tyron Woodley, who hears and still yet again tonight. The Ferguson.
How about, you know, again, make Mike Tyson punch out, but instead you can choose Mike Tyson as one of the boxers and not random, you know, random people who look like they don't really know what they're doing, and yet Mike Tyson will just be sending people flying. And again, and that's just an idea just being thrown out there. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, again, y'all got to comply. But I think it'll be interesting. I'm like, hell, you can add him to a UFC game as a DLC character. Why not make it, to the point to where it's like, if you're gonna make uh, a Punch Out game, let Mike Tyson be one of the characters that you pick, and let's see how much people will enjoy it. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't enjoy it then, but I would look at gameplay of people playing it, and I would just be like, I know this is supposed to be Mike Tyson, but it's sort of kind of, defeated the purpose if he's not necessarily a character who's selected. But yet they just have random people just, yeah, they may throw their hits in, but at the same time, they just look like people who they just, bought from the streets and they don't really know what they're doing. But then again, that's just my take. I mean, at least, again, like with when Shaq Fu, the new Shaq Fu came out, it's a lot different. It's a different Shaq Fu than the Shaq Fu from the 90s. And even he admitted that, when that game was developed, that was, again, the birth of digital. And so, again, it was like, the question was, hey, if y'all like to see Shaq Fu, again, be remade to the way that y'all like it, and I think that y'all will like it, hey, I got to go fund me and let's set this thing up. Okay, well, you know what? Here's the thing. The original Shaq Fu that came out, like, let's say for Nintendo or Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, it was kind of like one of those, fighting versus games like Street Fighter. But the thing is, even when I played it, I almost beat it up until I had to, again, like, cause back then when I was young, and I think it was on a Sunday, I was playing a little bit up until we had to be reminded, hey, you gotta get ready for church. And it was like, oh man. So I never did get a chance to come back and, have the exact same results. And plus I didn't necessarily know how, again, he would throw these little fireballs at people, but other people can throw magic stuff at him. Now, this Shaq Fu that, y'all probably seen me stream, you don't have to worry about that. It's kind of like one of those beat 'em ups. And I like... Nah. Y'all remember this guy?
All right, coming up next, a matchup at 205 pounds between John Jones and the American gangster, Chael P. Sonnen.
They had to say Chael P.
All right, so here he is, the polarizing, the inimitable Chael P. Sonnen, former middleweight title challenger. You can't call him the champion. He was unable to finish the job against Anderson Silva back in 2010. But Chael is unfazed as he presses forward here in another title eliminator type situation. Let's see if Chael Sonnen can move another step closer to that elusive UFC goal.
Sonnen has some of the finest wrestling skills in the division. He's a very hard worker in the gym, great cardio. He has extremely effective takedowns. He's very dangerous if he can put you on his back, and he's one of the very best when it comes to controlling a fight from the top position.
Yeah, you remember when you talked about me and you said, and you even came up with a chicken pizza special?
So here he is, John Bones Jones, two brothers in the NFL.
Then I came back and I broke a foot off in your ass.
Bones Jones Ken, still on the
at the
right
event
side
when the
of
time
30.
was that was supposed to come for us to fight.
Became the youngest champion in UFC history. And to say he's still going strong would be an understatement. John Jones, the consensus greatest of all time, making the walk here tonight once again.
I mean, he lost bad, horribly.
Single talent we have ever seen inside the octagon. An incredible athlete, very intelligent and driven man. He has all of the ingredients of greatness.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the octagon, Steve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in
Hey,
New Jersey.
no, do y'all see that? Don't he look scared to y'all? How he's just staring across John Jones from the other corner and he's pacing back and forth and he just looks like he's frightened.
As a wrestler with a professional record of 28 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall.
Because he know he about to get that ass whooped.
Fighting out of Westland, Oregon, Chael Sonnen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see dude fighting. Only a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
And we are underway. So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon. Oh, beautiful jab there by Chael. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
One thing to look out for whenever John Jones
take me
fights
down.
is his elbows. He is outstanding at landing them, has beautiful timing, and some serious power play. We got tagged there. Beautiful sweep.
Connects with a right.
What the hell?
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Sonnen gets in the clinch yet again. Sprawls to avoid the shot. Oh, he's got double underhooks here in the clinch. Good spot to be.
Oh, okay, all right.
Huge left hand.
That's a hard hammer fist that got through.
Oh, damn. Like, oh, this can't be good.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Caught him with a punch. He's posturing up here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jones.
Oh, he gets reversed. Very nice sweep. Winds up in his opponent's guard.
Oh, Jones gets back up again. Nice punch by Chael. Beautiful right punch. Follows it up with the left. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
He's looking to take the back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Sorry about that, y'all. That was the worst round I've ever
Here's
had.
a nice shot, lands perfect.
But that ain't gonna happen again, though.
And here's another clean
That will
shot
not happen
lands.
again.
And another perfectly placed strike. Very exciting round.
Right? Now what do? Mountain Sea change, okay? Let's see some Ali, let's see some basic combos. He's starting to time your elbow. Ready? Ready?
Round two underway.
1-2.
Oh, that's a big block, Joe. And he connects there.
Oh, he is rocked.
Oh, big left.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, straight right.
Drop down for a double. Nice takedown.
Yeah, they do.
Chael's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here. He's back in half guard now. Back in guard position. He's looking to attack off his back. There's a nice elbow off his back. There's another elbow.
Oh, nice punch there by Sonnen.
And there's some of those elbows from John.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, elbow to the head.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward. Oh!
Kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's getting tapped.
Oh, big elbow. Big
Beautiful
body shot.
there, too. He is going after it here.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly... He's out.
He landed a big front kick to the head for the KO victory.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
Let's see it one more time. The front kick snaps right on the target. Absolute perfect technique. And that is the end of this fight. Take a look at this from a different angle. Bam! Lights out.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
At 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So another big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. He has every tool you could possibly want as a mixed martial artist, and he put most of them to very good use here tonight. Some people were picking against him. They felt like this matchup maybe wouldn't work for Jon Jones. Jon Jones proved yet again that if he is not the greatest mixed martial arts athlete we have ever seen, he is certainly in the conversation.
Well, at least I finished him with the front kick.
Congratulations to Johnny Bones.
Hey, you know what? People can say what they want, but the moment that they get hit with that front kick, you going to sleep. Y'all are going to sleep. Now, see now, who should I... All right, where is he? Okay. Oh, y'all didn't think that I was gold. Y'all was expecting something else?
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight
Yes,
collision
main
between
Kimbo
Slice and Francis Ngannou.
And you know what? And he actually had to fight guys like Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis. And I believe maybe Junior Dos Santos.
He has gotten back to his roots, worked hard on the conditioning over there at the UFC's Performance Institute, and many believe beginning tonight, Francis Ngannou is ready to put his best MMA foot forward.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does
he
go
can.
around, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Shoot, he the one that beat Francis. And boy, Dana White was mad as hell. And I'm like, it is easy for him to be mad because he's not the one that actually went out there and fought. Francis did. And all he could do was just tear it down because of that. And that's like, come on, man, that's unprofessional.
Has set up this showcase spot here tonight. As usual, all eyes on Kimbo Slice as he makes that walk to the octagon.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds
Oh man, this is feeling real right now.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins.
This just feeling real right now. Just imagine if he was actually the one fighting Kimbo on the streets.
Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this
This is
fight.
disrespectful.
It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
But oh, Tay.
And we are underway. Well,
Oh, you didn't want to touch
the
gloves.
Predator Francis Ngannou back inside the octagon. He is in the physical shape of his life. His words, not mine. Let's see if that produces the desired result here tonight.
He got tagged there.
Using his jab effectively here, Joe. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight. And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Just missed with the left there.
That one hurt.
Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Kimbo Schleicher.
They are trading huge punches here.
Sound defensively, blocks the shot.
Caught him with a punch.
Got his lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it, so let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Ngannou gets caught with that punch.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Ngannou gets caught with that punch.
He's moving to his left, trying to avoid the big power in his opponent's left hand. Huge shot with the hook.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh! He is going after it here.
Oh, continues to land those jabs at will. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance.
And there he swung with a haymaker. Straight punch. He's doing a great job blocking these shots. Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, uppercut lands. The Predator gets tagged again. He better fix the defense here and quickly.
Big punches. Nice shot.
We approach the 1-minute mark in the first round.
Oh!
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
Oh, he's getting tagged. Hard uppercut. 30 seconds to go.
Oh!
Vicious, vicious punch combinations here.
Back to the feet.
Ooh-hoo. You didn't say that I could throw elbows though.
Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ending.
Wow, so just when his opponent maybe was trying to turn the page to the next round, he gets caught with that huge shot, goes down, and the referee wisely jumps in to stop the fight. So that'll do it. Beautiful technique there on the fight-ending blow, and maybe he caught his opponent off guard a little bit, Joe.
Let's take one more look at that fight-ending elbow. Picture perfect, absolute power.
GG.
And that is the end of this fight. And let's look at that from another angle.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop for this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
So Kimbo Slice is in the win column, and what a big performance it was out of him here tonight. And this sets him up for a massive fight now moving forward. So a lot of options for Kimbo Slice on the strength of this performance here tonight.
The man's the real deal. Believe that. Oh, I got a perfect main event.
All right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and George Rush St. Pierre. So here he is, folks, the UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre. Do not adjust your TV sets. He is back after a layoff that was almost 4 years. He returned in 2017 to challenge Michael Bisping for the UFC middleweight championship. He made the takedown an art form in mixed martial arts. We'll see what he has left here north of 35.
George St. Pierre is one of the top athletes in the sport. Great speed, great strength, and extremely talented. He's got world-class skills on his feet or on the ground, and he has dominated so many guys with his wrestling.
Shall I knock him out or submit him?
So here's the former UFC middleweight champion, Michael Bisping. Unbelievable career for Michael the Count Bisping. Not a lot of people thought he would eventually realize a UFC championship. That's what he did in 2016. Few men have won more UFC fights in the history of the promotion than the 38-year-old Michael Bisping.
Bisping is a very disciplined fighter. He's got good wrestling, beautiful stand-up technique, and solid cardio. He has a very impressive record with wins over solid competition like Chris Lieben, Dan Miller, and Dennis Kang.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. GSP is 36. Bisping is 38. He is 2 inches taller. GSP will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins,
you know what? Let's get into it.
We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden.
Hey, that last fight kind of, reminded me of Streets of Rage. Oh, and speaking of Streets of Rage,
best fighters to ever fight in the UFC. He's the greatest welterweight champion in the history of the sport and one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. He's also fantastic at mixing up wrestling and striking and being unpredictable in his attacks.
now it's been said now. The company that, again, that made Streets of Rage, because the question was asked, will there be any future DLC?
jab there by GSP.
And they were like, well, we came up with we got ideas, but nothing official yet.
Wow! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? You got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Oh, wow. I could have landed a head kick if I wanted to.
How about that shin?
George St. Pierre really finding the range with that jab.
Yes, absolutely, Joe. Sometimes it's an underutilized weapon in MMA.
Oh, hit to the face.
He's got it right here.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, Streets of Rage.
That's a big shot right there.
Back to the feet. And now starting to snap off that jab. Bisping gets hit by that leg kick. And he connects.
Well, you know what? All I can say is that for Streets of Rage 4, the game was awesome.
Get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Bisping.
Tagged him with the Superman punch. Looks like he's looking to set up that uppercut.
GSP gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Effective punch there by Bisping.
These guys are swinging. Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh!
Oh, man. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Seconds to go. He's posturing up here.
Bisping getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground.
Man, don't you hate it when you got him in a dominant position and he keeps blocking, you know, every strike? And you gotta look for openings.
Great round there from St. Pierre.
Yeah, that was a big moment in that round, and probably the most significant aspect of the round. Let's see some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual. All right, round two.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move. Oh! He's out. He's out.
That's going to do it.
Big straight shot for the victory.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Check it out here. Boom.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
And for those that say that head kicks aren't, you know, aren't effective, well, y'all ain't never been kicked in the head. And the proof is in the pudding. Yeah, they are, especially when, again, and when you don't see them coming, oh, it'll turn your world upside down just like that.
Few men can stop GSP. That was once again the case here tonight.
Yeah, proof is in the footing. Hey, you know what? I think I may pick Khabib again. And I am gonna pick. Well, his opponent will be Edson.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Edson Barboza. Well, with a highlight reel that competes with any lightweight on the roster, here is the electrifying Edson Jr. Barboza. Still should probably send Terry Edom a coffee cake for that devastating knockout back at UFC 142. Barboza still going strong. He has spent much of his career in the top 10 and looking to stay there with another big win tonight.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
Anybody ready to see blood? Well, of course, not your blood or my blood, but just blood in the game. You know, I like that.
Training at the American Kickboxing Academy under Javier Mendez, and of course
EA
under the
Sports,
leadership of
blood
his
in the
father,
game.
Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. Here is Khabib Nurmagomedov. This is not a man you want on top of you. This is not a man you want to get punched in the face by. Plus skills in all areas of mixed martial arts for the Dagestan Russian-born Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov, who is putting together one of the greatest legacies the sport of mixed martial arts has ever seen.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
Well, that's the thing, you know, that I have the advantage on. If you, again, because Khabib the grappler, if y'all don't think for 1 second that you don't have to deal with kicks, especially coming from Edson,
for this lightweight fight,
then
the Russian is 29.
y'all are not
the Brazilian is 32.
as a fighter, you're not very
a
smart.
5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting at a Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go.
Okay,
Well,
I
they
like
say
that.
everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Barboza gets caught with that punch. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Edson Barboza has some outstanding kicks. Look out for those. Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Barboza Barboza's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
There he goes. Gets the takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice strike landed there by Edson Jr. Barboza.
He got tagged with the right hand there as well.
Combinations here. Both guys landing with conviction now.
Body kick, look at that. Oh!
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Excellent takedown from Nurmagomedov.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Barboza gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Back up again.
Just misses there with the left. Well,
Oh, big left hand!
he's got him hurt here.
Big shots! Good elbow. Big right
Lands a
hand.
nice one, too.
Hit him
That is
hard
a
with that
big
hook.
We'll see if he can follow it up. Round two straight ahead.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Man, his wrestling is just top notch.
And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Lots of action in that round.
Ariane Celeste doing work as usual. Round two is underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Khabib Nurmagomedov is one of the best grapplers in MMA. He has knockout power in his strikes, and his big skill is being able to take guys down and maul them on the ground.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Wow! He's in a lot of trouble. Up to his feet. Good elbow from the top.
Knee to the body.
Oh! Big knee. He is hurt.
Well, we haven't seen much in terms of kick thrown so far in this fight, and I know we're a little bit surprised, Joe. Perhaps it's just because he respects the takedown game of his opponent so much so that he's afraid if he advances offensively, he's going to end up on his back. How about that shin? He's oh!
This could be it. Look at this takedown. He postures into place.
Barboza's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
He's getting pounded. He's out. He's out.
Unbelievable.
Composure. Knew he heard him, and he's taking his time.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as
I'm sorry, I wouldn't go necessarily bore. I'm not going to bore y'all. He's getting finished.
One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or buy time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch this footage and learn from that high-level offensive execution when it comes to the ground and pound.
And here we see it from another angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So nearly 30 men have tried, and as yet no one has solved the puzzle. That is the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov, proving to be, if not the best, one of the best lightweights in the world. And again, when the striking starts to catch up with the wrestling, this is a guy who is going to be even more dominant than he already is now. The Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov, getting his hand raised in a big way here tonight.
Oh, wow. Shout out to the 4 in the stream. Serving y'all on the silver platter.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Black Beast, Derek. Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy has insanely fast.
Oh, now pay attention to the end, though.
Ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
Well, as fitting as any nickname on any UFC fighter, here is the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Really became a heavyweight contender quickly into this UFC run. He trains under the unheralded Bob Perez 4-ounce Fight Club in Houston, Texas. Lewis has put Houston on the heavyweight map, Joe. He has every intention of working his way to a UFC title shot.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round one. The Black Beast with momentum on his side with another UFC start here tonight. Lewis, a very good starter, but has also gotten stronger in the past as fights go on. So if he doesn't get off to a good start tonight, his fans know not to worry. This is a guy with heart for days and a guy who is able to keep up a pace, especially in this heavyweight division. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
Nice shot.
Volkov's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
Oh, wow. I was
right
on
punch.
now.
Oh, a huge block there.
Caught him with a punch. Doing an excellent job of mixing up his strikes here.
Oh, he lands a hook. Huge block there.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Volkov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice left hook, too.
Oh, he landed another hook there, and there are plenty more where that came from, to be sure. He's connected on a few thus far in the round. We'll see if he goes right back to it.
He's rocked. Vicious combinations.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! The Black Beast strikes again.
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Here we see it again. Boom! And then he's out.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derek Lewis might just be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done. Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. And Lewis really starting to put all of his skills together under Bob Perez. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this heavyweight division. Of course, tonight, though, it is all about the Black Beast.
Shoot, hey, you know what? Thank you, you know. Like, why did you take your shorts off, Derek? So I took my shorts off because my balls was high. And what was your key to victory, you know, again, for this fight? Oh, well, you know, again, you know, I just got to, you know, again, I talked to the president. He told me to go ahead and knock the Russian out, and that's what I did. Disregard that, y'all. But nah, but beyond that, though, yeah, I had to get the knockout, you know, again, because the president told me so. And now there is a meme for actually Derek Lewis actually taking his shorts off when Joe Rogan asked him why he did it. And he actually says, hey, sure, I had to, man. My balls was hot. Wow. Now I'm just trying to think, like, you know what? I don't discriminate here. I'm gonna actually, you know, again, do some ladies yeah. I do the men, but I'm also gonna get to you ladies as well. No gender bias here. Ralph Tresvant from New Edition sang it best. You need a man with sensitivity. Well, damn it, you found one. I got y'all covered.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Amanda Nunes and Ronda Rousey. Well, here is a woman who needs no introduction. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and a pretty good arm collector in her own right. Rowdy Ronda Rousey making the walk once again tonight as she tries to work her way back to that UFC bantamweight title.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
All right, after this one, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it.
Well, they are all still chasing Amanda Nunes at 135 pounds. She has become a most dominant champion in this division. She has a number of big wins to her credit already, and her focus here tonight is to continue this reign of dominance. The Chris Cyborg fight is on the back burner. She says, I'm a bantamweight, and that is the task at hand in front of me tonight.
This girl has outstanding speed and footwork. Very difficult to catch, very elusive, and very good at closing the distance and landing her own strikes. She is absolutely terrifying on the feet because of this.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time!
She's going to sleep, y'all.
In the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
She going to sleep. Go to sleep.
12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room? Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will
Time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Well, you can hear from her fans as Ronda Rousey makes her return here tonight. 9 career wins by submission. 8 of her 12 pro wins have ended in round 1 via submission due to the armbar. We'll see how Rousey approaches this one early. Well, she got tripped by that hook, Joe, and she is a sitting duck if she's going to stay in her opponent's striking range. She's got to get on the tip of her toes, circle away from the power shots, and move those feet. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Oh, ground and pound elbow to the head. Nicely done to posture up and then land with full power.
Excellent posture here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Well, look at that, scoots. Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Lands a strike there.
Nice shot to the body.
Back and forth we go. Rousey's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, great employment of the jab by her there. It's underutilized. Oh!
Performance by Amanda Nunes. Stunning, devastating victory by Nunes. And here's the end. Let's take a look at that again. Check it out here. Boom.
Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout. Near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by...
That was a mighty fine work by Amanda Nunes.
Well, Amanda Nunes was a woman on a mission here tonight, and she certainly gets the desired result with style.
All right, then, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this. I appreciate y'all, you know, again, for those who was watching in the background, Odd Fella, you know, hanging out in the chat. Watch me get these, you know, W's. And again, though, I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be, but stay tuned. More will be coming. Alrighty then, y'all. Peace.